SWB audio capture, not registered. SWB audio capture, not registered. SWB audio capture, not registered.
is everybody today? It's cold in the apartment, so I'm all bundled up in my sweatshirt. We're back. We're gonna play Final Fantasy VI again. What? I probably, full disclosure up top, am not gonna stream the whole game a second time. We are just here to redo the stuff that disappeared off the internet. But I will be playing through the whole game in my life for the sake of the podcast. Hello. Oh, he was sleeping. He's all warm because he was all snuggled up in bed. You all almost didn't get a stream today because I was just going to snuggle him all afternoon. But gotta do the podcast homework. You all know me. We're doing the podcast homework. Hello, Phoenix. How are you? What is this? Oh, the last time I wore this sweatshirt, I was babysitting, and there is a toddler tissue in my pocket. Gee, thanks. In case you wanted to know that. Hi. You can have a treat, but not right this second, okay? There are 2 treats in the treat bank for you. Can you eat them without eating my hand is always the question. You ready? A thumb. That's my thumb. Try again. Try again. Spooky. Hey. Hey. Do you see it?
Treats for the treat god. Treats for the
There you
treat
go.
god.
Good job. Okay, I very vaguely heard that, but like very vaguely. Josh, thank you for the treat for Spooky. Hello, Cheesy. We know Cheesy's in the house. Hi, sweet boy. You gonna hang out and be nice? You gonna be nice? I hope. Yeah, so the plan is, I guess I gotta see where I need to get up to in the game on stream. But Final Fantasy VI podcast coverage starts tomorrow. The first episode will drop Saturday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out this link right here. For more information about the Final Fantasy podcast. We just finished covering Chrono Trigger. Now we're covering Final Fantasy VI because the Pixel remaster dropped a month ago to yesterday. I finished it exactly a month after it dropped. That's pretty cool. But we're going to play through the beginning of the game here on stream because it got lost. And then there will be weekly podcast coverage if that is something that you are... What? I don't have anything. That's just my fingers. And you can't eat those. Hey. This is what he does. He tries to attack me, and then he just lays down like he wasn't doing anything. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. Cat laying down on my computer. He's just watching my hand. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in this hand either. See? Empty hands. When we get fancy, I'll get us a spooky cam so that then you can see him laying here on the desk while I'm playing. But I know a lot of people do that by using their phone as a second camera, and the problem is my phone is my game console most of the time, so we shall see. We're moving out of the phone era. We're about to play a Pokemon game, probably on Switch, and I think other new things that I play are likely going to be on Steam or on PlayStation. So we'll see. Spooky Cam sub goal. I mean, I'd have to figure out how that would work if we were just going to literally attach another camera. I don't want to make it a goal and then not know how to do it. I'm sure Earl could help me, but we'll get there. We'll get there. 2323. What a satisfying bit number. Yeah, so our current bit goal is to unlock the live Final Fantasy VI podcast, which will be the wrap-up pod whenever we get there. Yeah, Unkafka has a cat camera, but Unkafka doesn't do... Oh, well, I guess now that they are VTubing, essentially, they do have a camera on themselves in addition to their cat cam. That's true, that's true. I'll ask. I'll have to ask. Oh, he was so snuggly this morning. It was really hard to get up. But here we are. My 170, hello, good day to you. We are here to restart Final Fantasy VI. I'm here to pet my cat. We could just vibe to the lo-fi and the cat pets. It's a cloudy day. It's like not a day for getting up and doing stuff here. And I'm on my like last couple days before I have to start working all the time. And by working, I mean like leaving the house working, not just working by sitting at my computer, hanging out with you guys. So I'm trying to luxuriate in my last couple of unemployed days. Yes, you're very cute. They're just fingers. What are you doing? It's my hand. What do you want? I don't know. He did this. Okay. Are we done with whatever that was? Are we done with whatever that was? You're very cute. Man, he was being a menace last night, though. I had to keep chasing him. What is this? The Sistine Chapel? What are you talking about? Oh, because of the this. Right. Yeah, you know, that's me. That's me and Spooky. I'm constantly chasing him away from the desk at night because he tries to eat the plant when he thinks I'm sleeping. And then he throws up. So, alright, he's moved down to the floor. We're safe for now. Also, hello, Amy. You're not here yet. It's true, you're not. Until the cat appears, Amy is not actually here. Oh, let me put the lid on the treats before that becomes a disaster. Alright. Let me double check. I gotta look at my message from Wiggler and see how far I'm supposed to play. Bannon's Cave. Okay. Through Terra agreeing to join the returners. So that's what we're trying to do today. So let's go. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. Sort of. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of the ages past and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? There's the city. Hard to believe an Usper's been found frozen there for 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Bah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah, yes, our witch. I hear she's fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out! Oh yeah, they're gonna walk through the snow for a long time, as I recall. Hi, Scott. Good afternoon. Oh man, Josh. Oof. I just realized Pigs and Wedge have used her, and I'm guessing not just for her power, if you catch my drift. I would like to not catch your drift. Yeah, you hear a howling spooky. He wants to leave the room. I guess they're gonna walk for a minute. I'll let him out. So glad I'm not here to read that. Amy. The girl takes point. Don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Back in my day, Biggs was called Vix in the SNES version. Well, you gotta have a Biggs and Wedge in every game now. Imperial Magitech armor. Not even Narsha's safe anymore. That's a lot of question marks for Tara's name. Stop them! Fornage! Cool. They're like, okay, well, that went well for the dogs, so we'll go. Will I be renaming the characters this go around? No, I want consistency for the YouTube VOD. We've got him trapped now. And we're walking, we're walking, we're walking. Defend the mines! Megalodoth. Meryl! Twitch logistics question, because going back and researching old VODs help you as a streamer, or sometimes rewatching them. So I don't do that very often. I go to look at video quality more than anything, and now I think my video quality is good. Occasionally I want to check something specific and how it performed on the stream, but for the most part, the VODs are there for people who miss the stream when it's live. And then as I'm building my YouTube channel, you know, there's entire playthroughs of games from beginning to end on there if that is of interest to people. Or if they're watching live but they miss one and it leaves Twitch because they're only on Twitch for 2 weeks. Hi, it's coffee. It's not for you. You have lost some weight since we last took you to the vet. That's good. That's good. He's a fat boy. I mean, you are a big cat, but you were also a big, slightly fat cat. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. Do you have a command or link for your YouTube page? It gets dropped by Nightbot on occasion. It's also linked in my link tree, which Nightbot just promoted recently, and it is also as easy as bit.ly/hardrockhope. Was he overweight for a cat? A little bit. So the vet told me. I mean, I've never had a cat. This is the first cat I've ever been personally responsible for. He was 16 pounds. I don't know how much he weighs now, but I can just tell by looking at him, like at his underside, that he's lost some weight. He is a big cat. He's never gonna be small. My ex had a cat who looks just like him, but probably weighs about 3 pounds. You can easily lift her up with one hand. He is not a one-handed cat. So we changed up his diet a little bit, and I think he's gotten more active in the last few months too, in general. I know about save points, thanks. So he does more climbing on things now, which is good. We don't fit in that hole in the cave. What? That's annoying. Okay, fine. Oh, because they're were-rats. I guess that makes sense. Have you played a video game before, Zed? Come on. Setzer being the rep for the completed save point run is perfect. It's upsetting. I know it's because he drives the airship, but it's so annoying to me. Literally is one of the 2 people who didn't come to the final battle of the game. Like, come on. I'll handle this. Stand back. We're not handing over the Esper. Mir, get them. Hehehe, Lavos vibes. Lavos vibes. Hold it. This thing's they must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of oh, I lost his voice. Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning. It stores the energy in its shell. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. It is Lavos. It's like literally Lavos. What if I just left Terra's name as 6 question marks for the whole game? Lavos can destroy the world. This thing, I don't think so. Yeah, and Lavos never hid inside its shell to give you time to heal up when you were fighting it. All of us almost accidentally did a number on me. Mother question marks. That's nice. Mother, huh? I'm scrolling too fast to time travel to 1999. Oh, I see. In your wings of time. Oh, that's what this room is. I kept going here later in the game being like, there's just this empty room. I'm sure there used to be something here. This is what it was. So this is the frozen Esper? This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. Girl. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ah! What was that? Ledge? Ledge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? My favorite sound cue. Where am I? Bye-bye, and I only just removed the crowd. My head hurts. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. Now they do what they told you. Now they do what they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you in time, that is. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. My name is Tara? Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Open up! For such a built-up Esper, the one in Narsh was a huge disappointment when you finally get him. I mean, Ragnarok with Ultima is so much better. Yeah, for sure. We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Do you mean Terra? Open this door right now! Hand over that girl! She's an agent of the Empire! Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Always check the clocks. La 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 la. Up there! Bye forever, Biggs and Wedge. Until we meet again in another game, that is. Oh, I gotta change some settings in the battle system. No. There we go. Now we'll cruise a little bit. There she is! You got this, Tara. Don't worry. Oh. Oh. That had to hurt. Uh-oh. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. Good, good. Burn them all to a crisp. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gesto! Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for the relics of the past.
I prefer the term treasure hunting.
Ah, semantic nonsense.
There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do?
There is indeed. I met the girl.
Girl? You don't mean...
The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen.
Alright, so you want me to get her out of Nosh?
That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. One of your voices definitely sounds like a Canadian on South Park. Not intentionally. I have watched almost no South Park. There she is! Oh my goodness.
Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them.
Kupo! I forgot this happened so early.
Moogles, are you saying you want to help?
Kupo! Use us to protect Terra? From the guards! You fight using 3 different parties. Tap the button on the bottom of the screen to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his troops reach Terra? Or the battle's lost. My beloved Mog. A-team leader Mog. Ah! Mog learned Twilight Requiem already! That definitely didn't happen before. Uh-oh, not a bot. Get out of here. Come on. You can unequip Mog for some early OP equipment. Oh, good call. I love you, Mog. I'm taking your stuff. I'm sorry. But also, what a dream, that party. It does. That's why he comes with one dance. You just have to use his party once in this point of the game. Huh. I feel like I must have somehow not done that last time because I swear he didn't learn when we got him in the party, he didn't have any dances yet. As I recall. I'm sorry, Mug Mug. Mugel. Pop Alert, hope you lovely letter. Well, thank you, Cocoa Pop. Appreciate you. Living the Moogle dream right now. Got nothing to complain about. Malulu, thank you for your charm. Oh, I'm sorry, Malulu. I mean, I kind of want to steal all this stuff, don't I? Is there a reason to not do that? Oh, I can't. I can only take Mog's stuff. Got it. This is Locke's party, yes. I didn't mean for them to not do anything. They just happened to not do anything. Maybe that's what happened with Mog's party last time. Thank you for your service, Moogles. I love you so much. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. What a random little minigame they give you there. But do all the trouble of getting you in and out of the place. This switch oughta... Hey, you back with us now? Maybe Locke is Canadian. You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. Ugh. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? My man said he would come back. Eventually. That's what they always say. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry. I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. She's like, that's a lot. This is a school for the beginner adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here, we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. I just want to go in here because I know there's an item in here. Magic bucket. And a magic bucket, yes. Items and a magic bucket. Is that? Hey! It's not safe here. We'd better hightail it to South Figaro. So much blinking. And you need that healing bucket since you can't do any shopping or use the inn or anything. Oh, we want to go to the castle, right? Wait, because this is the... Wait, this is a cave to somewhere. South Figaro Cave. I'm so scared of the desert. I remember the desert being scary this early in the game. This is the Chocobo stable. I'm just trying to get it on the map. Ah! Ba, 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 da, ba. Oh, it's you. Gotta go talk to Edgar. You mean this young woman is... Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a young lady on her very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Edgar. High Draconian progeny. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Yeah, early game, I don't have to lurk. Yeah, you should be safe now, Draconian progeny. Because this is the only Final Fantasy content I'll be doing for a while, I think. We're going to start a Pokemon game. I'm going to start another game. TBD. I have thoughts. We'll see. Well, I'll catch you two later. Ooh, excuse me, that was a real yawn. Not just a me doing a lock voice. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? Nuh-uh, I'm gross. I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. And third, I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words, but not me. Still hoping to talk you into adding FF4 Interlude and FF4 The After Years to the queue. How would I play them? That's question number 1. Thank you for the hydrate, Scott. This is just going to come back out on the other side, right? Yes, okay. I'm not going to buy any of this stuff yet. I want to go get Edgar's stuff. Wait, you can just find them, right? Because you told me don't buy them because you'll find them, right? Oh, no, it was the auto crossbow that they said don't buy because he already has it. I discovered he still has one more tool that I didn't pick up in my first playthrough that I need to go get. Sabin probably has even worse skills than Edgar in picking up women. I don't know. He comes with a crossbow, so no need to buy it. Yeah. I think last time I found that sales guy before I found Edgar, so I didn't know that we already had one in stock. Do I need any of that? I have 2 ethers already? Probably fine, actually, on the items for now. Wait for the discount. This goes outside. Yes. Quick work update, even though it has nothing to do with work. Corndog made a fool of himself. Uh-oh. Need coffee. I have coffee, I just need to keep drinking it. So I'm just gonna be non-existent. Corndog! Don't be non-existent. That would make me really sad. That's just gonna go outside too. I think the only viable platform for playing a non-horrendous version of the After Years is PSP. Well, then we have to have a whole other conversation, because I don't have a means of doing that. As far as I know, Steam only has the horrendous 3DS port. Well, and we'd have to see if I could even play the Steam version on a Mac, because a lot of the Steam stuff, from what I've seen, all the Final Fantasy games that are on Steam are only for for PC. Which is why, even though all the Pixel remasters are on Steam, I'm playing them all on my phone. Okay, I don't remember what... Will I be playing Chrono Cross upon its release? I will be playing Chrono Cross upon its release? I don't know. I don't mind the 3D Final Fantasy IV. I could get behind a 3D Final Fantasy IV After Years. Draconian Progeny hates the 3D ones. I have wandered about the castle. Oh, I thought this might be one of those things where you try to leave and then they stop you, and that's how you get your party member back. Edgar, where are you? For a while, 3D was the only way to play FF3. Oh, wow. Going down the stairs? Hold on. It's just me. Oh, I gotta go over in that side tower, I think is what I need to do. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar! Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and how he's doing. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I... Nope. I forgot about that. Gross. Random tower. The Castalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. That is true. Draconian progeny, you gotta buy some more Pokeballs, it sounds like.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Hello, Titan. Oh, you did? I didn't.
DK. Chunky's dead. DK.
Hi, Titan. How's it going today? Where the hell is Edgar? It's going good. Got sidetracked from work and may have made some merch. Made merch? For Twitch? I was bored. Yeah, I guess it's a good bored activity. I do not feel like I'm in a place where merch would be profitable for me yet. I made some merch just because I wanted it for me. Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Phooey, Emperor Gestel's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. And there's sand on my boots. All gone, sir. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? Spooky couldn't care less. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this miserable little sandpit. Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That is none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestel's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Not enough Kefka in the war? Kind of wish the story was a bit more developed in the second half, a bit more than find your friends, Gooba. Yeah, I agree. Oh, in the world of ruin. Yeah, because to me, I think this game is Kefka's story, and the story of Kefka's downfall. Spoilers. Like, this is just Kefka's world, and we're all just living in it. Oh, actually, do I get the royal discount now? No, not this way. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Tara? Take her to her room. World of Ruin wonton soup? Oh, wonton soup sounds great today. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Follow me.
I might do a lunch special bento box in the next half hour before lunch specials are over. Oh. I thought he joined the party. We're following him? Where am I following him? How do I remember so little about this game already? Oh, I thought this was when we sneak through the thing, but it's not. Hard shell tacos. Interesting. It's rare I find someone who likes a hard shell taco. I will soon be back on my Taco Bell all the time BS, because there's a Taco Bell a block away from work, and when you work in Midtown, it's like the only cheap thing you can eat. But Taco Bell also happens to be particularly vegetarian friendly, Unlike a lot of other fast food. You're not, Locke. The entire matter was settled by a flip of a coin. Taco Bell has gotten pricey, though. Not if you're a vegetarian, it hasn't. I can eat dinner for $3. A few days ago, someone on Will Wheaton's Facebook page tried to gatekeep tacos and say that people should stop eating hard-shelled tacos because they're not authentic. Ever since I've been eating exclusively hard-shelled tacos because F that guy. Yeah, well, meat's gotten more expensive recently, but fortunately I don't have that problem. Locke, where are you? Oh, there he is. Soft shell tacos are just tacos trying to be fajitas. I mean, I haven't had a hard shell taco in a long time, but my memory of them is just getting like shards of shell attacking my throat. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? Ah! I'm a treasure hunter! I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narshe is one of us too. The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? What in the... The castle is on fire! What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl, now! I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. The castle's on fire! Thank you, I know. Fire, fire! Fire, fire! Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump! Awesome. All right, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Figaro, dive mode engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. Kafka not accounting for a castle submarine. I mean, you gotta, right? You gotta always account for a castle submarine. Poor Kafka. Go! Kill them! Munchlax looks like Snorlax, and Kate Sith had a baby. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you see what I just saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic? Terra? Your name was Terra? Right? What? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic, and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Now back to this fight. Wink. Swoon. Bravo, Figaro! Hi-ho, Silver! See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this! That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra? There's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you like to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Okay. Gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Part 1, is it time for the run back already? So I'm fixing Duffer. The beginning of my original playthrough did not make it to YouTube. So I'm replaying it for the podcast, but I'm restreaming the beginning of it to complete the full playthrough videos. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the returner headquarters in the north. Subtle. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sir. Take care, sir. Turtle. Recovery spring. Turtle is for later. See you later, Turtle. Oh, I can go this way. Okay, well, hang on. Before I go this way... This little Cocapelli looking thing. Wow, mobile delay is bad. Switch it to computer. This is better. Yeah, mobile delay is always terrible. I don't know why. Terra learned Poisana. Just out of the blue. I'll have to investigate how incomplete my bestiary is. I'm very curious. 40 winks! Zed plays Elden Ring when? J Shadow. Not sure if you saw my earlier message, but I watched the FF6 finale. Great job. Cool sunglasses. Thank you. Yeah, the finale went fine, you know? It's kind of wild. Finishing the game, not a big struggle for the most part. Man, I should have had Locksteal a lot more in my first playthrough. I never take advantage of that enough. But we're stealing potions left and right these days. I'm surprised my CPU runs Elden Ring pretty well, so now I can encourage streamers to suffer with me. There's a big debate about whether I'll like Elden Ring or not, and the fact that people are suffering playing it makes me think probably not. Very cool seeing Corn Dog last night. Corn Dog's the best. Always support Corn Dog. That's what I say. Your CPU would blow up. Oh, have to play it. I was like, aren't you playing it? I have to play on PS5. Look at how fast I walk. That sucks considering that the PS5 isn't real. Relics can grant you a variety of abilities, Kupo. For example, sprint shoes double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip 2 relics at the same time. See you later, Kupo! I'm almost finished with Skyrim, so I might play Elden Ring within the next few years. Guys, do I play Elden Ring? Said, my honest opinion is that you could enjoy it depending on how easily you accept dying a lot in a video game. Elden Ring is pretty fun. We gotta go get other things before we mess around with relics too much. Because I know these ones that we get at the beginning of the game we're not going to use for very long. And also that you find a lot of stuff early in the game, so... Do I need to rest? Not really. Hello. Hi, I just came to visit you while you're sleeping. Hope that's cool. Vangeli, hi, is this a blind run? It was up through yesterday. And now... Thank you for the follow, Vangeli. So I just finished my first playthrough, and I am now starting it for a second time because I'm podcasting about it. So yeah, thank you, Jay Shadow. That's exactly correct. Typically what I do on the channel is first playthroughs, blind runs of games. I did enjoy it, but right now I am doing podcast homework. But if you want to catch a first playthrough, all of the FF6 VODs that are currently on the channel are first playthroughs. And I'm completing my... The beginning of the game didn't make it to YouTube. So I'm currently replacing some footage for my YouTube playlist. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face, known to none who live. Yeah, that's Shadow, all right. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. But not his dog. Guess we'd better steer clear of him. Bow, bow, bow. Out of my way! I've got to get this cider over to the old timer, cause see, some of us have jobs. Now scram! Just checking for items. Vangeli, were you looking for Final Fantasy VI on Twitch? Is that how you came to find us today? Baby bartender. I have never played a Dark Souls game, or a Soulsborne game, or whatever. We are on the item hunt. You just saw me and recommended. Amazing. Well, thanks for coming and checking us out. Yeah, so typically I do play classic RPGs, and with rare exceptions like right now, they are first playthroughs because I didn't grow up a gamer, but now I podcast about video games. So I'm always checking out new things. I just finished my first playthrough of Chrono Trigger last week. And what's next on the agenda? I'm going to play a Pokemon game because I haven't played a Pokemon game in about 20 years. I might end up playing Stranger of Paradise. I just applied for a product code to do a sponsored stream with Square Enix for that. We'll see if that pulls through. What else? Persona 5 is probably happening in the near future. Chrono Trigger and FF6 are both Titans. Yeah, so I just finished playing both of them for the first time within the last week. I would say 6 is in my top 3 Final Fantasies, but 4 and 7 ultimately have my heart. Final Fantasy Tactics I would highly recommend. I have been told I will like Final Fantasy Tactics a lot, because I also just played a Fire Emblem game for the first time, and I really liked the battle system. And I've been told that FFT is like Final Fantasy, but with a Fire Emblem, battle system, which I think would be really cool. And I did achieve all of the endings for Chrono Trigger, that is true. All 14 endings. I have in the last year also beaten all the Pixel remasters, 1 through 5. FFT is a great incarnation of Fire Emblem combat with a lot more depth. It also has an amazing story. Yeah, it's definitely on my list. Priority right now is this replay of 6 for the podcast, although that's not going to be entirely on stream once I catch back up to where I lost my content. I know you will love FFT, but it does have the job system that FF5 has. The thing for me is I didn't hate the FF5 job system. I hated that I never knew what job I was suddenly going to need for a battle that I didn't have. They were like, oh yeah, you definitely need to have a party of, Beastmasters for this fight, and I have no Beastmasters. Let alone ones that are ready to do a battle like that. Arguably, Final Fantasy Tactics is the peak of the FF job system. Hi, Leah. Thank you for the lurk while you're working. I appreciate it. So Final Fantasy Tactics will happen. Probably next, depending on your feelings on 10-2. Well, I haven't even gotten through 10-1 yet, so we'll see. But also... what was I gonna say? Chrono Cross will be released soon. I bet I'll shut up about Final Fantasy Tactics now. Not try to pressure you to play it. It'll definitely happen. Don't you worry. That's happening. I just don't know how soon. Chrono Cross is coming out on the Switch very soon. So that's in my near future for sure. I also, Draconian Progeny, I don't know if you're listening at the moment, but I did apply for a product key for Tiny Tina's Wonderland also, because I know that you were excited about that game. So if I get that, we'll stream Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Okay, we don't do the cider now. Remember I spent so long trying to do the cider thing? Yeah, I co-host a podcast about Final Fantasy games. that also we covered Chrono Trigger because we were waiting for the FF6 Pixel Remaster to come out. And it was the end of January, and the release date was still February, and we were like, well, what does that mean? Ah, there's the save point in this lady's house. Yeah, Duncan's alright. It's Dwayne we don't like. Yeah, but you can see there is my finished game file from yesterday. So what did you like before you became a gaming what did you do before you became a gaming no-lifer like us? Well, I was already podcasting, and podcasting is what got me into gaming, and gaming is what got me into Twitch streaming, obviously. I am a theater kid. I'm a theater person. I'm an actor and a playwright. I like circus performing. I do flying trapeze and rock climbing. I like rock music. Hopefully, I will finally get to this year see the Motley Crue concert I bought tickets to in 2019. We shall see. Mithril sword. Oh, well, if I buy her the great sword, then Locke can have the mithril sword. Cool. And then none of this is of use, and we bought those already. Theater was good times. I think there's a lot of overlapping interest with acting and RPGs. Yeah, absolutely. I take it for granted that everybody who plays like D&D and stuff is a theater person, because that's the people I play it with. And then occasionally I play with people who are not theater people, and I'm like, oh, this is a different experience. Some people like want to do the stats and the math, and like that's how they play the game, and I'm like, no, but you have to tell the story of the combat, like that's the whole point. So it's interesting. Plumed hats for everyone. No, thank you. I thought you were saying burb, Scott. Draconian Progeny, did you hear me mention Tiny Tina's Wonderland? I don't know if you were right here as I was talking about that. Do I need to go anywhere else? Or are we cave bound now? Uh-oh, 2 more items. It's funny because I bet I'm missing the same one that I couldn't find last time. And I have no recollection. And I just found it, you know, a day or two ago, and I have no recollection of where it was. Yeah, because we got that one, and I was sure I hadn't gotten that one, but I did. Oh, that's one of them. Bless you, tab mode. Can I find the secret place now? I can! You don't have to know about it to find it. Dun dun dun!
Okay. Like poor Andy Cohen at those goddamn reunions.
Oh, Flavor Blast. Yeah, see? There's a couple of relics I just didn't have to buy. Nope. Still seeing what stuff does. Totally fair. Sound alerts are something you can add to your channel at any time. You don't have to be an affiliate to do that. That's just a separate plugin that you add. Wait, one of them is like hiding, right? Oh, I'm trying to remember where the hiding chest is. It's in a place where you can't see it. Okay, we can't solve the rest of this until later, I think. But that was a productive visit. Get me up the stairs. Alright, let's go check the children's room before we leave. It's in the next area. You need lock and cellars to access that area. The item or the chest? What am I missing? I'm missing a bunch of chests, but the item that I'm missing is in the next area? I don't know why I'm trying to complete this now at the very beginning. Because it's me. Because of course I am. Because I'm broken. I have a broken completionist brain. The invisible chest. Okay. But I remembered it existed. I'm always proud of myself when I even remember these things. Okay, is there any... I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. Yes, yes, yes. I bet the item is in somewhere. But we've done what we need to do here for now. We can move on. Oh, you're back. I thought you were telling me to go back somewhere, Scott. Ba 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 ba. Yikes. Little baby adventurers. Yep, they are. Okay, let's go to Duncan's house. Yes, Duncan's cabin. Compared to the endgame from yesterday, yeah. What's that smell? What's that smell? Baby, I can't tell. What is that from? Yeah, we're just gonna rest in Duncan's bed. I'm gonna try to start my workout. It's much later than normal. Good luck. My plan is to go for a run tomorrow. When it's nice out, because today it's gross. Could Sabin be living here? Hey. Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple of days ago, soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed, headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Crossbow man. Did you get the gauntlet or the Genji glove from Bannon on your last playthrough? I have no idea. Oh, we're gonna have to do that stupid part of the game again that I hate. Did I save Shadow? Yes, I sure did. I did not save Sid, but not on purpose. Sabin? Dis you? I did feed Sid foul-smelling fish. I didn't know what I was doing. There's a... What? Wait, go back? I missed something? Something really obvious? Huh? I did this last time too. I know what you're talking about. Did someone tell you how to save Shadow, or did you figure it out? I figured it out. I waited. Oh, I gotta help Tara. The south one I already got. To a poor-dying man and a war criminal. Listen, I don't believe in the death penalty. That was not my intent. I just didn't know. I mean, if you pick up that fish, what are you supposed to do with it? How do you get rid of it? Life is sacred. Listen, I'm an abolitionist, and I do not believe in the death penalty. Oh, we don't need potions anymore. Don't do the potions. Yeah, that was a waste. It's okay. Being against slavery is a bold take in 2022. Yeah, right? That's me with the hot takes. Abolitionist now refers to police. Well, it's like the whole... It's not just about the police, it's also about abolishing prisons and reforming the... Like, creating... Not even reforming, but, like, literally creating a new justice system, because the justice system we have is not based in actual justice. His little shadow. I'd be happy with just making prison not for profit, but would be ecstatic if it went farther. The governor of New York is currently trying to, like, get into a deal with some for-profit prisons, and I'm just like, what are you doing? I don't know if there's an emote to properly express my thoughts on what you said, so let's just do this. Uh-oh. my Tiny Tina's application didn't work. I gotta do another one. Wait, Flavor Blast, what are you doing? You said I'll just do this, and I don't know what the this is. Or are you just saying? I don't know what you're saying. This is taking way longer than expected. Sorry. The suspense, the anticipation. I got a traffic ticket for letting my insurance lapse, and it's going to take me like 3 years just to climb out of that hole of justice. Can't imagine the uphill climb someone who did prison time is dealing with. But then we don't make money on reformed convicts, do we? Well, they become workers in society, and you certainly make money off of people's labor. But it's much easier to have free labor, so there is that. Oh, Flavor Blast, thank you for the gifted sub to Alex. I really appreciate it. If that's your way of showing your agreement with my sentiments, I appreciate it very much. Did I say? Let's see. Don't forget, folks, Flavor Blast is a brand new streamer here in our community. Please go give them a follow if you haven't already, so that we can help get their community growing as well. Just hit that link and hit that follow button. And for those of you who are new here, you are welcome to join us in the Discord. Hang out with us there. If you're a streamer, grow your own community as well through networking in our community. But also just talk about video games, talk about TV, post us pictures of your pets. We love to see cute animals. All of the above. Your wife is upset because I didn't know I could gift a sub to a specific person. At least the sub went to another Alex. It's true. Alex solidarity. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were the one sneaking around us the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I've no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives! You'd be so lucky to have me in that chat. She's not wrong. Oh god, no! Come on, what's the matter? A lot is the matter. Oh god. No! We would love to have your wife in the chat, Flavor Blast. Enough of this! I'll send you all to the great beyond! That's enough, Vargas. Ah, if it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true. Our master... It's true, and you know it. It's written in that ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor, not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. I've got far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Blizzard Fist! Ah, Sabin, my father was right to see so much in you. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate shall send you to your doom! Sabin Strong. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. Suplex the Vargas! He's so small! He dumps the guy on his head. Time to put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique, like the master taught me. We already did. Yeah, I know. We did this. We did it. We did it. To your doom train! Donk. Come on, what's the matter? You specifically want me to use that one? I can do that. Yes. You already learned that technique? I already learned Meteor Strike. Vargas, if only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. It's ironic that you could suplex him all day and nothing would happen, but you just gotta punch him. Call it a day. Sabin! Edgar? My brother? Brother? You're his twin brother? His brother? At first I thought you were another one of Vargas's bears. Bears. You thought I was a bear? I guess I'll, take that as a compliment. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains. To the Returner's hideout, no doubt. So, the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things were going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. My credit card fraud detection doesn't like it when I sub on Twitch. Flavor Blaster, you even subbed? Saban could be a bear. We've discussed. A means of striking back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Think a bear like me could be of any help? Saban, you join us? I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. Maybe both twins are gay. And Edgar's womanizing is... Oh, there it is! There's your little sub emote. It wasn't there for a second. They've called you every time? Yeah, maybe Edgar's womanizing is all just overcompensating. Saban seems asexual. Saban OP right off the bat. Edgar's technique is all a beard. How does it feel to go from being super ultra powerful back to being a noob? It's challenging. Isn't this where we're going? No? Oh, it's over here. I smacked out God yesterday. I did. Twice. Well, 4 or 5 times. A lot of times. I mean, fortunately, I'm not struggling too much with these fights, but it is a challenge to have limited options at my disposal. Okay, this is good, because, like, we're almost to... This is where I'm supposed to play to, is where Terra joins the Returners, so we're good. King Edgar, this way, please. Bannon, we brought her with us. So, this is the girl. The one to whom the Esper responded. Esper? It seems the Empire has complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Terra? For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before? Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils we know today. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light. Hope. They forgot about lust. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon! I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest a while. I figured Go-Go would be gender fluid. I don't know if that's the same as non-binary. They're similar, but they are not technically the same. The Empire took someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. And even if it was, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. Those people could be counting on you. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. They're constantly like, do you want sprint shoes? And I'm constantly like, no. I'm not gonna go throwing other people's paper in the trash. It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself. That's a door. The Empire is snuffing our returners wherever it finds them. We must find a way to strike back before it's too late. Come on. Bannon, he went outside just a moment ago. I got the note at the top of the table. It asked me if I wanted to throw it in the trash. I said no. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? Really? You will? That's not his voice. But I'm scared. The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Terra? I want you to have this. What is it? A charm to keep you safe. Take it. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Who threw this here? Don't you people know what a wastebasket looks like? Well then. We all know the Gestalian Empire is using its Magitech power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I had Locke dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers. Narsha's esper was the reason for the Imperial assault there. You saying there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech, only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean the War of the Magi? No! That's impossible! My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Hard to believe those stories were true. You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different hypothesis. But one says that energy drained from an Esper was used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were infused with that same energy. So that's what Magitech power is. If we're going to fight the Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own. No, that would bring about another War of the Magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might be able to have a chat with an Esper. With an Esper? It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we may just be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra? I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey? This sounds like it'll be fun. What was that noise just now? Bannon, sir! South Figaro! What's wrong? What happened? The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Look! I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Thank you for the hydrate, Titan. Terra? Wait for me. I won't be gone long. Watch out for certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Well, there's no naming way in FF6 you can get a rename card through the Coliseum. Look! Edgar, old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We can escape down the Lethe River and make our way to Nosh. I'm curious about the Esper they found in the mines. Very well, I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Nosh. It could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Let's make for Nosh. I just want to save. I just want to save the game. Am I playing all the way to the end again, or am I stopping when I fill in the gaps? I'm going to play all the way to the end because I'll play along with the podcast, but I'm only going to stream until I'm caught up with where we lost the content. And this is where I'm stopping for today, because that is as far as we'll cover on the podcast that records tomorrow and will drop on Saturday. Once again, you can subscribe to the podcast feed by checking us out there. It's way over there. Over there. There it is. Is the podcast only audio? Don't laugh, I'm a boomer. Yes, it is. The podcast is audio only. You can subscribe to it anywhere you get podcasts. This stream of Final Fantasy VI will continue up until wherever I started the other one. I'll have to go check the YouTube playlist and see, because I think we lost the first 5 parts, which feels like it's probably a lot. So we may get a decent amount of an FF6 stream still for those of you that want that. Tomorrow, what am I going to play tomorrow? That's a good question. It'll be in the evening, I believe. Probably 8 Eastern, I think. And I don't know if that's when I'll start Pokemon or if it'll be something else. It won't be Final Fantasy VI tomorrow, though. I know that much. But if you've hit that follow button, you'll know when I'm live. You'll find out what it is. If you hop into that Discord that Nightbot just promoted, you will certainly know what's going on. I keep everybody posted there. I thank you all for being here and hanging out. Let's see where we're going to raid to today. And my food should be here, which means I can go eat my first real meal of the day. Oops. Scott, can you drop the raid command for the raid emotes in the chat? Yes, Corndog, you came back in time for the raid. Gotta see where we're raiding to today. Oh god, what'd I get for food? I got a lunch special with tofu and vegetarian wonton soup. Because we were talking about wonton soup, and that made me really want wonton soup. Let us see who is live or who we might want to go meet today. Oh, Nightlight Night, with her first Final Fantasy VII playthrough. Or Dexy playing Hollow Knight. Do we want to go to Final Fantasy VII or do we want to go to Hollow Knight? You guys tell me. It'll be one of the two. Twinkie, oh, you just got here. You did just get here. Oh, man. You got here, but you're getting the deed done anyway. I might play Hollow Knight next. Twinkie wants to go to FF7. Thank you, Twinkie Monster. Anybody else have a feeling about FF7 or Hollow Knight? Are they both affiliates? Yes. Dexy raided to us the other day, and I know her through Leah, I think, if I remember correctly. And Nightlight Night I met through Pond. Let's go to Dexy. Her community is smaller, and I like to support the small communities. Flip a coin. Flip a table. Twinkie. Flip a coin. Heads we go here. Tails we go there, but it's a two-headed coin, so we go here. I think we're going to raid to Dexy. She raided to us recently. She's been stopping by. I appreciate her support. If you want to check out the FF7 stream, which is also really fun, I'll shout out Nightlight Night. She's playing Stream Raiders and FF7 at the same time.
But no, no.
Dance would you like, sweetie?
No, I'm good.
That's happening.
Don't be shy.
I'm good.
I'm quite imaginative.
I'm good. I'm really good.
But we're gonna raid over to Dexy, so I will be hanging out in that stream
We're good.
in
We're just-
Nightlight Night stream as
I
well.
but
Let's go give Dexy some love. Go say hello. I think she's not been feeling super well lately. So that's where we'll raid today. I thank you all for being here. I'll catch you all soon. Hi, Corn Dog. Wait, why are you confused? Oh, the clip. Okay. All right. I will catch you guys tomorrow with a surprise game at this point. If you're in the Discord, you'll know what it is. Because I'm not keeping it a secret, but we'll figure it out in the Discord, is what I'm saying. So I will see you there. I will see you here tomorrow. I will see you on the podcast on Saturday morning. Thank you all for being here and for all of your support. Twinkie, I wish I had more time to catch up with you. I appreciate you stopping by. The cat demands attention. I'll catch you guys soon. Stick around for the raid. I'll drop those raid emotes one more time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.